welcome. As the dust settles on the weekend in the world of Strictly, it's back to the training rooms for our celebrities. And for one couple, there's an air of relief after a close call on Sunday night. Audley and Natalie gave the Salsa their all, but it was only just enough to keep them in the competition. They'll be here in a minute, but first, here's what happened.
Audley, you really just lit up the room and put a smile on everyone's face.
The thing is, it was more like disco night down the local.
You can't run just like a normal person or a boxer, but there are two good things. And this is only so you don't punch me. You look like you've got a groove going and a bit of hip rotation.
Everything was orderly. It was very, very good.
Now finding themselves in the bottom two tonight, Audley and Natalie. The first couple leaving Strictly Come Dancing, Edwina and Vincent.
I do feel sorry for Edwina, but we go on.
Yes.
Onwards and upwards.
Onwards
and we
and
move
upwards.
on.
We've got so much left in our tank. It would have been such a shame if we had left.
It would have been.
They are down, but they're definitely not out. It's Audley and Natalie. We're just laughing at Natalie saying so much more in the tank.
That sounded so Aussie.
Oh, bless you. Be proud, be proud. How did it feel to be bottom two, Audley? How did that feel for you?
You know, I felt the dance itself didn't deserve to be in the bottom two, but they say you get what you get and you don't get upset. So I'm in the bottom two. I'm like, I can't control this. So I was definitely nervous and apprehensive about going home because I didn't want to go home so quick. But I felt our dance deserved better than that.
How did it feel when you were out there dancing it? You looked like you were having a great time. Alicia was bogling. It was all going off.
Do you know, that was the best that we have danced that dance. And all the practice, all the routines, all the rehearsals, that was the best we've danced it. So to go out on that dance, knowing that we've given it our best, I would have been happy. I wouldn't have been happy to go home, but I would have said, you know, I've got no complaints. I gave it everything I've got. The crowd seemed to like it. The judges kind of liked it. Most of the judges liked it. Even I got 2 positive comments from...
Craig said hip movement. That was good.
Right.
Yeah.
So
how did that feel to get good comments from Craig?
It was good. I mean, I told him he had to give me 2 or he's going to get the left hand, and he gave me 2, so no complaints. He gave me some constructive criticism as well. So it's just fuel for fire. I know I've got to work harder, and I work really hard, but I've got to work harder.
You work really hard.
And
I'm liking the attitude, Audley. This is good, this is good.
Positive.
Did the new shoes make a difference? It's taken 27 people in 3 weeks to make them. They're so huge. But did they make a difference?
Yeah, the shoes made a difference because, you know, I used to play football when I was younger, so I got a black toe. So having the shoes fit right and the orthotics, having that foot right, then I was able to, like, just feel comfortable. And if you're not comfortable on your feet, then it's hard to kind of balance.
Yeah.
And I've improved. My footwork has improved as well in terms of, like, the rise and fall.
Yes. Everyone keeps saying you need to go onto the balls of your feet.
Right.
We're working on it.
He's been listening. I like it.
It's going to be a reoccurring theme because I'm size 17 feet, 18.5 stone. So it's going to be lazy feet. But my feet are starting to pick up, so Craig, be careful, because I'm starting to do that raise and fall now and balancing on my toes. So I'm starting to get there.
It's all good. What have you had to unlearn from boxing in order to train to be a dancer?
Well, boxing's very specific in terms of how we've got to shift our balance, and we have to turn our door, so to speak. We call it the door. We close it all the way from the foot to the shoulder when we turn it over. Dancing, I have to stop halfway.
You've got to have a sort of swing door.
Yeah. So I've had to
like
change
cowboys.
it around.
Yeah.
Like, so if I show you in boxing, when I'm throwing the left hand, I turn myself all the way over and we call it closing the door. But in dancing, I've got to just stop it halfway.
OK.
So I have to kind of, like, think this is different. Don't punch nobody, especially not my dance
please
partner.
Please don't punch
Natalie.
Lord,
right.
That would be a show and a half.
So I have to keep stopping myself.
You did.
And so that's the change.
Do you get nervous, Natalie? You think he might just follow through?
There's a step in our salsa where I'm like, give me a right hook. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm going to regret that. And you did get me on the forehead a few times, but
bless you.
It's okay.
You also have a very sweet way of remembering your routines. Check this out.
Things that make you go. Things that make you go. Things
Things that make you go.
Oh, I adore you, Audley. that is just too adorable.
Oh,
It's a
my.
song with no words.
OMG.
Oh, we don't miss a trick here. It takes two. You're doing the quick step this week. How is it going, Natalie?
Good, yeah. It was a last-minute decision. We were going to do samba, but I wanted to keep Audley in my arms, and I think it'd be a really good step dance for Audley.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you haven't said anything, Audley. Is it good?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just getting, you know, it's our first
Very new.
practice. We've been practicing, trying to get the dance down, and obviously the rise and fall, I'm going to have to really get to grips with that this week. And the rise and fall is my weakest point, so why not just go for it? It's my weakest point. Let's make it my strongest point.
And how are you going to avoid the bottom two?
just work harder. Do what we're doing, but just work harder.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be glorious. Go,
Yeah,
Boxer
it's
Boy.
gonna be amazing.
Love you
It's gonna
both.
be a good week.
Natalie and Audley, good luck with the foxtrot. No, with the quick step.
Quick step.
Good luck with the quick step. Come on. So not on the ball, is she? Up next,